Hello, you guys. This is Christina here, and you're watching Panacham YouTube channel. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please support me with a subscription and maybe, subscribe the channel and also hit the like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. I'm trying to, make some, uh, revenue on YouTube and helping up you guys with that. So within that said, let's get into the TA. First of all, this is not financial advice. It never is. It is just my perspective. Doesn't always have to happen, but it's just probability that the market might do this and do that. Okay. Now let's take a look at this wedge. We kind of like broke up, right? Probably done, right? But technically the wedge hasn't really entirely broke up. Now, if it does breaks out, there's a chance that it's gonna be a three-wave pullback only, and this could be a start of something. Now, when I said start of something, it could be. I mean, it's in the five-wave down, right? You're gonna ask yourself, is it a start of something or is it an end of something? Now, it could be an expand flat right here, right? This is the first scenario, right? And then it could be a first wave to the downside as the fifth wave, and we're gonna getting a second wave pullback, and this is gonna end up becoming a five wave down. So you're gonna ask yourself, um, is this a start of something, which is to the downside, or is it this is an expand flat? It's the end of something. It's a C wave. Okay, this is Elliot Wave perspective. So we're gonna have a lot of scenarios, but sometimes we just narrow it down with some of the indicators that we have in our hands. We can't always keep guessing, and then we don't know what to do with the market. We don't know what to do with the market, and we just flipping short and long, like gambling, right? We always choose the best scenario for ourselves. So in this case, we're gonna wait for a three-wave pullback. Now, there's another way to pull this triangle here. Some people think that it could be a triangle, and I'm not denying that it couldn't be. So if you pull a triangle here, it's it fits really good in this disjoint channel. So we'll be watching out for this triangle scenario as well. It could be a three-wave pullback. That's why I pulled the trend line right here. Um, Let me pull the trend line again. I'm gonna keep that way, okay? So it could be a three-wave pullback as well. All right. So yeah, of course, like I said, technically we haven't broke this trend line, but it could be done as well if we pull it like that. It kind of like it kind of like a huge wedge done. Okay, so it probably reversing right now, and and we're now just waiting for the three-wave pullback. And in my opinion, for now we're gonna wait for see if we're gonna break this one. If we break this high, then of course we are heading up. If we market keep coming down and keep trying to break this with the the reversal candle here, it's kind of like bullish on 4 hour time frame. So if it keeps trying to come down here and close below this 4 hour candle, which is right here, okay, so if the market try to close below this candle right here, and I believe that the market's probably gonna do an expand flat and then continuation to the downside. All right, because this is impulse already, so the only way it could do probably do an expand flat and continuation to the downside. All right, so that's it for it, guys. So we're gonna be careful. We already in a long position since last night. although the market dipped up, but our stop loss is kind of somewhere around here. But of course, if you guys want to be tight, you could put your stop loss right here. But I think the stop loss right here is much more safer, because even if it comes down, and I know that if it comes down, it probably, gonna do a retrace, then we could get out and we can short it right here if it happens. So um, but if you guys want to be tight, of course, you could put your stop loss right here. But I think over here is the safest one, which is the 4-hour candle close right here. Okay, so if we close below here on the 4-hour time frame, then I think it's over, guys, and probably we're gonna head down. That's for the candle pattern close, right? So for now, I am expecting, because we kind of like broke out. Technically, not yet, not yet. We're still waiting. If it does breaks out, and I believe it might retest back here, and it's gonna do some shuffling here, and then by then it's gonna make a decision whether it wants to come down or it wants to go up, right? So we're gonna mark this as a bullish, and then we're gonna mark this as bearish. Okay, so if it breaks this high, it's bullish. If it breaks this down, which is right here, this low here, then it's gonna be bearish. All right. So other than that, I'm gonna put out a indicator as well. As you can see on the 4-hour time frame, it's already trying to flip back up. So every time it tries to do this flip back up, it always goes up. For example, like the day before it came down, right, and the market kind of like made something like this, and then this one here, it kind of like makes something like this. So basically the MACD is showing lower low, and the price made a higher high. So basically that's a bear divergence. And at the same time, if you look at this is a lower low, and then no, this is a lower high, and then this is a lower low. So basically we are looking for a reversal. So a little bit, we could be a little bit of skeptic, we can be a little bit, safe. I mean, if we're trading it to the outside here, at least it is still a 10% to 15% profit as well if you're in a leverage. So it's kind of like a profitable move as well if you want to trade this up, because market seems like it's trying to reverse already. So really, really good indicator for bullish bulls right now. But if you look at the daily time frame, guys, it is actually crossed up already. So maintaining this low is actually really helpful for the bulls to go back up, because we kind of like we are moving up. So it's like somewhere around here. It takes some time for the market to kind of like a confirmation to the upside. So we're gonna give it a little bit time on the daily MACD to really reveal itself, guys. Market doesn't move that quick, even the down move, it took like few days. So the reversal is going to take a few more days for it to happen. So basically, I think that the market is flipping bullish, and bull's going to take over very soon. If I'm using a Heineken Aishi indicator here, no, candles strategy that I came up with. Okay, so basically this is every time you see something like this, you see this, all right, on a Heineken, it always reversing, all right. Then we had this, but then the market kind of like didn't hold and came down, all right. So now that we have this candle as well, something like this, it actually indicates it's really trying to reverse. Now, if the next hour, 4 hours, all right, within 3 hours from now, closes green, all right, if it closes green, then there's a chance that the market could reverse from here, all right. So whenever you see a some kind of a candle like this, it usually indicates that the market wants to reverse that. So Heineken SHE candles is showing bullishness as well. So if the market continues printing green candle to the upside, possibility that we might just reverse to the upside on the next few days. All right, if we put on the daily, there's not much we can see here, but if it does close green, right, just like this, it closes green, there's possibility we start moving upside. All right, so kind of this few three candles here is really promising and really telling us market is switching bullish as well. But at the same time, we're hoping that we get a good close on the daily tomorrow. So we're gonna review that. I'm gonna post an update on my channel as well. But at the moment, we are looking for a green close here at the moment. If it closes green, it's a strong indicator saying that it might go up. With the MACD showing that it's trying to cross up as well. So it's kind of like a both confirmation and not confirmation, kind of like give you a little bit bias, a little bit confidence that the market probably is moving back up. All right, guys. So I think that's it for now, guys, and I hope that y'all have a stop loss, a proper stop loss. And if I would, put a stop loss, if you're long, I would probably put somewhere around here. Okay, so, for the bulls and for the bears, of course, if anyone wants to short the market, it's around somewhere here. All right, so for now we are looking for confirmation to the upside, see whether we're gonna cross up or not right here. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and make sure to be careful, bears. We are definitely looking for an upside reversal here with the bull divergence here on the 4-hour time frame. So be careful, guys, and make sure you have a stop loss. All right, and I'll talk to you later, guys, and good day. Goodbye.